First half was good. Second half was not good. We never got in rhythm. We never made extra passes, and it was we kind of reverted a little bit. But I expect some of that early.
Maybe you even welcomed it a little bit yesterday as a good teaching points.
No, that's not what I want. The other thing that happened is they beat us on drives in the second half. They just said drive the ball, and the other thing that happened is it got physical, and it became a little bit of a fight. And we had guys not be able to make plays. They walked, they missed 1-footers. You know, when the thing got physical, and that's going to be an issue for us.
I think you took the second platoon out a little bit early to start the second half. Took Carl out at one time when you struggling a little bit. We expect to see more of that.
Some of it. I hope not, but I'll do whatever I have to do. And again, I told them, when we're playing this way, you really have to do your job. You can't break it off and do what you're choosing to do. So if we're having a scheme on defense, you got to do the scheme. If you're supposed to do something offensively, then you have to do it. We never posted up close to the basket. We were posting up 7 feet because it got physical. So we ran from the physicality. And that's why we missed the shots we did. If you catch it tight and they try to trap, you're getting N-ones or wide open shots. We were catching it, they fought us, battled us, pushed us out.
John, did it surprise you that physicality that you either backed off or didn't handle it better?
No. It's good that it happened because we were able to talk about it. We'll show it on tape tomorrow.
What did you see from Willie out there? First time
Willie was good. Willie played well. Willie defended, and he was almost a rover. He was guarding like 3 guys. Did some good things offensively. We never got in rhythm. We never made an extra pass offensively. First half defensively, we were pretty good. And that's why we had the gap we had. Second half, we didn't guard.
How do you account for the huge disparity in rebounding? That first group not nearly as good on the boards as the second platoon.
I don't have to watch the tape.
Cal, when you put Tyler in with the first 4 at the end, was that your finishing team?
No, not necessarily, but I wanted to throw him in there and see what would happen.
Is this about what you expected first night?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm like I said, I wish we would, you expect when you're doing it this way that you just keep it on. But it's hard when you're up 25 or 30 to just keep doing it, and you're playing against a team that is good. I think, again, early in this game, they missed some shots they'll normally make, which is why they're picked high in their league. And then in the second half, when they settled down, it was a 1-point game. It ended up 13 in the second half. And you could tell they were not afraid. We were bigger than them, and we made some plays, but we didn't shoot the ball particularly well. Devin didn't shoot the ball particularly well. But again, this is, we need to really focus on the schemes defensively, what our jobs are, sharing the ball, playing with unbelievable energy and bringing it. And we got 6 games now. This is 5 games and 6 games in 11 days. We got to practice, if you want to call it, tomorrow, and then we play Sunday afternoon before we head to Indianapolis. So it's it's going to be a grueling few games.
John, how much of it is a learning process? So when you've got a team like that down at the half, that you got to keep grinding in the second half?
It is, but it comes back to you must do your job. We can't scheme defensively if you're going to do what you want to do. And we had those kind of breakdowns. We had a couple guys that did not play, and this happens. A guy doesn't play to the level that he's capable of playing of energy-wise and its focus. Well, it screws up that whole group. And it wasn't that whole group that screwed up when I took him out, but you had one guy who wasn't playing, so okay, you guys now talk to him. Get this thing right.
John, you said you'd like to see some adversity early on in the season, and I'm wondering, do you think that'll happen before you go to Indy? And is there a way to see adversity even though you're winning?
Yeah, I mean, you look at what we did today. I mean, think about the second half. It's a great lesson. The reason we're doing this is to just keep it on them the whole time. Let's see how we do. Keep it on them, keep focused, keep going. When you get in there with your time, do it. The other side of this, again, what I'll do if a team gets it going and they can continue, like that second group, they didn't score against that second group in the whole first half. And if that happens and they're shutting somebody out, well, maybe you leave them in there longer. You just let them stay in. But we've got, look, I'm figuring this out, they're figuring it out. I told our point guards, you have to get us to really gel offensively. You got to be out there getting people where they're supposed to be, moving the ball, huddling your team, talking to your team, keeping them running, which means you got to throw it ahead quick. Can't bounce it, bring it, throw it ahead, make those guys run. Alex missed a layup and he ran a guy over. Well, you can't do that if we're going to throw it ahead to you. I mean, those got to be baskets. Or if it's not there, just bounce it, swing it to the other side, and we'll play. Didn't post like we could have, and mainly we didn't post because they fought us. They just were not going to let us just go to a position. The games we're going to play going forward, that's what we're going to be facing. And it's just told them, if you think this season is going to be easy, you're out of your mind. We're going to be in a fight every night. And if you want to come in like you're not going to play that way, you're not going to be on that floor.